Hi everyone, I'm Jasmine. I'm reflecting on PLO number 5, and which is all about designing and applying classroom inquiry cycles with a focus on culturally sustaining teaching and critical self-reflection. And this has been a really transformative process for me, shaping how I see teaching and my roles as an educator. My journey has reinforced that at the heart of effective teaching is the understanding that all students can learn. However, each student's learning journey is unique, influenced by their individual experiences and backgrounds. And this really hit home as I dive into culturally sustaining practice, which are not just good practice, but essential for meeting the diverse needs of our students and creating inclusive classrooms. I have also come to deeply value classroom inquiry cycles, and these are not just about problem solving. They are powerful tools that empower us to identify and address the challenges we face as educators in very systematic ways. And on a personal note, I've learned the profound impact of regular critical self reflection. It's not always comfortable, but it's crucial for shaping classroom dynamic and improving student engagement. A key focus of my inquiry has been on learner autonomy. I have explored how we can empower students to take ownership of their learning, to have a voice in what they learn and how they learn it. And this is not about abandoning our roles as teachers, but about shifting to be a role of facilitation and guiding students as they make these choices. And to support this approach in my classroom, I've used tools like self-assessment, category rubrics, and structural reflection activities. This approach is closely linked to the ideas of emancipatory education. It's about shifting those traditional power dynamics and viewing students not as passive recipients of knowledge, but as active co-creators of their own education. And the outcomes? I have seen firsthand how this approach increases student ownership and their engagement and their ability to reflect deeply on their learning. So, how do I know I'm actually mastering these program learning objectives? For me, it comes down to a continuous cycle, and it starts with identifying problems and those challenges we see in our classrooms. And then it's about designing targeted inquiries, creating specific approaches to address those needs. Next is the application and putting those new strategies into practice. And finally, it's analyzing the outcomes, evaluating how effective they were, and using that analysis to inform our next steps. Mastery is not a destination, but an ongoing process of improvement, driven by these recurring cycles. And of course, professional development plays a key role in deepening our understanding and refining our practice. Central to this whole process is critical reflection. I see this as essential, not just for meeting program goals, but for my daily practice as a teacher. I'm committed to digital journaling, a space where I can regularly record my reflections, analyze student engagement, and really dig into what's working and what's not. I also believe the power of collaboration, so I will be actively networking with other educators and sharing challenges and brainstorming solutions and getting different perspectives. And importantly, I will use these reflections to fuel my inquiry cycles and to identify new areas for growth and to design focused inquiries. Finally, critical reflection transforms teaching from something static into something dynamic and responsive. It allows us to create practice that truly benefit all students. Thank you.